Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita Perez and I am from Rita Ventures Group Cruising, your group cruise travel advisor. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I know it has been quite a doozy. I can't even believe that it's April now, right? It just kind of it kind of swung and snuck up on us. So this week's topic is how I help you during things that might pop up, unexpected things that might pop up, but also how I help you throughout the process of planning your travel. I know I get a lot of questions all the time as to why should someone book with a travel advisor compared to booking it on their own online. Now, there's something that always floats around in the travel community, that the internet is for looking and travel agents are for booking. But I mean, you don't even have to look online. Just call your travel advisor and they know all the inside information, really and truly, so that you don't have to have such a headache when you're putting all this together, because it can be a lot of work. So today I have 3 examples of how we can help in 3 very different situations. The first being a medical setback, the second being the very deceitful price increases that we always see, and the third is regarding pricing deception, how they get you with all the good deals. So let's get started. Alright, so the medical setback is something major that can affect you during your travels, and if you're not adequately prepared, things can be a little astronomical and really hit you like a rock, because you're not expecting last minute expenses, or you're not expecting something to come at you or a family member and you can't travel at all because of it. And I had that happen when I first became a travel advisor, actually. One of my clients, at the last minute, which is not advisable, but at least she did eventually get the travel insurance. She did purchase travel insurance at the last minute, and it happened to be her saving grace, because she was able to recover all her money after her son had a very unexpected visit to the hospital. And he had gone in and out of the hospital a week or 2 before the cruise, and was just not going to be getting out of the hospital, unfortunately. And this woman, being the main caregiver for her son, needed to stay back, and she couldn't join us. This was actually a fundraising cruise that I had done for the American Cancer Society, and she couldn't go. At the time that it was happening, I was actually on a personal vacation in Las Vegas, my first time ever. And so that is the amazing personal service that we can give you, is that I had to take time away from my experience to help my clients. And does it put a little bump in the rug? Yeah, but I'd rather make sure that you're having a streamlined experience, especially with such a hardship of somebody's being in the hospital. The last thing that you want to have to deal with is canceling travel plans. So that is where we come in very handy, is that, you know, if anything were to arise, we have your back all the time. You just have to make sure you read your terms and conditions and get the kind of insurance that will cover possible mishaps, and also make sure you have enough coverage on your policy. But that's another time and place for coverage, but that is just one amazing example how we have your back. And I bet if you called one of the online travel agencies, you wouldn't get the amazing service that you get with us in such emergencies. The next occasion that we have your back is when the mysterious price increases like to happen. And these happen a lot. It's just, I'm going to miss the word. You know how I am with words. The pricing with cruise lines is very fluid, at least with the main ocean cruises. And so... And we always know this. I always advise my clients that one day it can be this, one day it can be that. But I experienced something with one of my corporate clients last year where there were 2 price increases in the same week. I have never experienced that, and I've been in the travel biz for almost 10 years now. And and that's where we can kick in our supplier partner relationships. Something else that you can't get from an online travel agency. Because, let me go into a small little tangent. If you're going to be calling XYZ online agency, you're going to be talking to Marcus, you're going to be talking to Rita, you're going to be talking to Ben, you're going to be talking to Casey, and all those different names, where when you use a travel advisor, such as myself, you're talking to Rita all the time. So your travel advisor kind of knows your journey along the way, and it builds for a better relationship. And it makes us have your back just a little bit more, having that relationship as well. So I had been working with this client to book him a cabin on his corporate retreat, and the price went up twice. It is known to go up at least once in a week, but twice is a little bit extra in my opinion. And so I fought like Mama Bear, because I don't think that's right. 1 price increase is okay. 2 price increases is a little bit dramatic. And so unfortunately, sometimes we can't win all our battles, but I was able to get him enough compensation and goodies to make up for that increase. So just know that no matter what, and no matter what, we're always there for you. But don't think that you are alone in this, because we are going to be fighting for you, and you can just relax and just wait for our phone call till everything is calmed down in the clear. All right, and the final, or one of the final, I say the final, it's for this video, but there are of course many deceptions that happen in the travel industry that we help to not fight against, but we again have your back. And that is the deceiving marketing that sometimes the cruise lines will have. And I recently experienced this with another client, that they wanted to go on a trip, and they said, "Hey Rita, this is cruise XYZ, and it starts at $1,000. And so I give them a certain price, and they're like, "No, it said it starts at $1,000. And I have to explain to them it's not complicated, but it's very deceitful, in where it says it starts as. That's not where the price finishes. They haven't added taxes and fees. That's their hook, line, and sinker, that they start you at a lower price, but they don't forget all the add-ins. Or a lot of what we've recently seen is like the BOGO offers, or the 2-for-1s. Which, I mean, sounds like a really amazing deal, right? But when you get down to it, they've just inflated their prices so that it makes it seem like a great deal. Which, I mean, wouldn't it seem like a great deal, a 2-for-1? So that is one of the reasons that you need to be working with a travel advisor, because they can sift through all of that mumbo jumbo that you see on the internet, and make sure to fight for you to get you the best and most reasonable price for the type of trip that you are planning. You know, my job is not only to educate you on fun experiences that you can have, but it is also to protect you. And you will not get the protection that you have with a travel advisor anywhere else other than working with a personal travel advisor. So as you can see, I also get very heated when some of the companies deceive you. And so you know that I really truly have your back. I am Mama Bear. You are my number 1 priority. I will never lead you astray. So next time you ask yourself, why should I book with a travel advisor? Now you have a little bit more you have a little bit of extra education on how a travel advisor works and what they can do for you. Because I think it's a common misconception how exactly travel advisors work. A lot of people don't know, because a lot of people haven't used them just because of the change in times. Right now we're seeing a trend that more people are starting to use travel advisors, which is awesome because you need your time back and you need somebody's expertise, just like you need a plumber, just like you need a lawyer, just like you go to the doctor. There are many professions that you go to seek advice because you don't know everything, and a travel advisor is just like that. I will be your mama bear, and I will make sure that you have the best care that you need when you're planning your cruise and when you're heading off to your cruise. So that is enough for me today. If you like this video, make sure to click the thumbs up that you liked it and make sure to hit the red subscribe button down there. If you have any other questions about how travel advisors work, please go ahead and comment below. I'd love to help you out. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.